Welcome everybody. My name is Crypto Coach Celine. Welcome. We are here on Crypto Craze, London Crypto Network, every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Welcome everybody. So let's get started. Yes, Bitcoin, the grandfather, is $65,000. It actually hit an all-time high. It nearly capped the $70,000 mark, guys. $70,000. Imagine if you bought Bitcoin when it was less than $1 and you held on to that Bitcoin. What would you be worth today? You know, I just can't even quantify. You would be a trillionaire. You wouldn't be a Bitcoin millionaire. You'll be a Bitcoin trillionaire. So this is life-changing for many people. And we are going to see where we're going to have a Bitcoin 2.0. We're going to have an opportunity to do it all over again. And I'm going to show you how later. All right, so this part of the webinar, I like to take a look at the chart and see what's going on with Bitcoin. So as you can see, it almost got to $70,000, hit a high of about 68, 69, settled around $65,000. Now, if you've been following my webinars every week, then you will know that for the past year, I have been predicting a top price for Bitcoin of $75,000 during this Bitcoin bull run. And if we just zoom out and take a look at the Fibonacci retracement analysis tool, which should be your first analysis tool that you use as someone that is tracking the price of Bitcoin. Maybe you want to know when it's time to sell Bitcoin, when it's better to buy Bitcoin. And you can see here, I'm going to do just a little bit of annotation here. So let me show you. If you had bought around here, you know, when Bitcoin was $32,000, say you put $1,000, you bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, you would now have actually doubled that to $2,000, maybe $2,500. Okay, so it's unquantifiable what we can do in the cryptocurrency space when we're looking at the price of cryptocurrency. So Bitcoin is the grandfather, and we can see that the top there is about 68,000, just shy of $69,000. And the top price, as we can see with this Fibonacci retracement analysis, is $75,599. And so that means that you will have some idea, have an educated guess. It may well get to 80,000, but we know that if it does, it will be, you know, in a blink of an eye. We've seen it many times before. We've seen it where you see on the chart, where you see the line on the candlestick rather than the body of the candlestick. That means that, you know, the price moved very quickly. It moved up to that level, in this instance, $64,000, but then it immediately retraced back down to around the $60,000 mark. And this is on the weekly chart, guys. Whatever chart you are analyzing, it comes up with different results. So, you know, it does help to start to learn how to analyze these charts, and we can help you with that. Now, we'll show you that later. Bitcoin blockchain is the biggest disruption in our history. If you look at the image, you'll see that there are lots of different computers and iPads and terminals, and these represent the people that are mining Bitcoin. You're going to hear a lot of terminology that we're going to teach you about. Now, blockchain facilitates online secure transactions. It's decentralized, very, very crucial point. It's not controlled by a central authority. That is the nature of the blockchain. Okay, it's decentralized and distributed across. You will hear it called a distributed digital ledger. All right, and so it's used to record transactions across many computers. So as you saw in the previous slide, all those different terminals, that's what that's what represents all these different computers. And what makes it so secure is that no one person can manipulate all of these different miners who are dotted around the world, disconnected from each other. They don't know each other. You know, when you go on the blockchain, it's entirely 100% anonymous, but 100% transparent. Yeah, don't worry, you will get it in the end. So records can never be altered, and you know, you will be able to always see your transaction on the blockchain. So I think the next slide is a film. Yes, there we go. Okay, we'll just wait for this to catch up. I think it's going to play now. Okay.
Is Bitcoin the currency of the future, or is it the payment system they're developing?
Bingo, it's the payment system, it's the blockchain encryption, and they're interesting things. I think Bitcoin, or the really blockchain encryption that's behind it, has a greater ability to bring more of the world population out of poverty than anything we've seen in.
One thing is a payment system.
For one thing, it's a cheap payment system, but it's more important than that. It's more important than that. Blockchain cryptography is all about digital transfer ownership in a completely transparent and public way. Okay, I don't want to go into any of the math and the complexity behind it.
Let's not go into the math and the complexity behind it. You know, it can get complicated. Okay, so let's keep it simple. Cryptocurrencies will basically do to banks what the email did to the postal service. So I'm sure you can't remember the last time you wrote a letter and put it in the post. The last time I put something in the post, it was returned to sender. I wasn't actually, you know, writing a letter, you know, to anybody. I was just returning to sender. And so I sent an email the other day. And so this is what the cryptocurrency field is going to do to the banking system, which is why we're seeing a lot of resistance from the banks. Now, if you think of the evolution of exchangeable value, gold, we started off bartering with gold and precious metals, then paper currencies, and then we went on to wires, credit cards, online banking. On the call, remember when online banking came into the next stage of the evolution of exchangeable value. Okay, so if you think of gold mining, it's a physical asset, it's limited by supply, it has to be mined, and as it gets harder to mine, as it gets harder to mine, the value goes up, and it can be bought, sold, and traded for what we call fiat currency. Fiat currency is our paper money, our pounds, our dollars, our yen, our naira, our franc, our, well, euro, you know, so that's our paper currency. And we can trade gold for that, or keep gold in its current form. In the same essence, Bitcoin is similar. The only difference is it's a digital asset. Now, when we talk of limited supply, only 21 million Bitcoins can ever exist, okay? And these Bitcoins have to be mined. Remember, I mentioned about the blockchain and mining. All of these different computers are mining Bitcoin, which means they have a hardware piece of equipment that they've plugged into their computer that is verifying the transactions that go through the blockchain, and they get rewarded for keeping the system running. Okay, and so that's what mining is. All right, and so it gets harder and harder to mine, as Bitcoin, the circulating supply increases, the value goes up. And that's what we've seen. You know, the beauty of cryptocurrency is it's a pure supply and demand. That's it. Pure and simple. It cannot be manipulated. And it can be, Bitcoin can be bought, sold, and traded for fiat currency, for your pounds, your dollars, your yen, whatever it is. And so, of course, if we're holding on for dear life, you know, we will be holding on to our Bitcoin for a long term. It can be kept in its current form. And we're going to show you how you can store your Bitcoin safely. So who takes Bitcoin? Everyone. In short, everybody takes Bitcoin, all right? You can have a Bitcoin wallet, an exchange wallet that gives you a debit card. You can use a Visa or MasterCard debit card. You can use anywhere as you would your bank card, okay? And I challenge everyone on this call to go to Google and search for Bitcoin ATM. Search for Bitcoin ATM near me, and I guarantee you there will be a Bitcoin ATM near you. This is one of the fastest growing sectors, guys. So I'm not giving financial advice. This is not financial advice, but I would say if the increase of Bitcoin ATMs across the world, you know, being installed across the world, should give you a good idea of what a good investment the company will be that is producing those Bitcoin ATMs. So that's a golden gem for you guys tonight. You're very lucky to be hearing that type of news. Now, we also heard PayPal, you know, Google, Microsoft, they've all started taking, allowing their customers to buy, sell, and take Bitcoin. So what is an altcoin? We're going to get used to these acronyms, these new terminologies. Bitcoin is the grandfather, and as you can see, $65,000 at the time of taking this image. And you can see on the far right, the circulating supply is 18,870,343 Bitcoin out of 21 million. That means we are coming close to reaching capacity on the circulating supply, which is pushing this price of Bitcoin further. And imagine when that circulating supply reaches 21 million, which it will, and by all intents and purposes, you know, these data analysts, they've made a prediction that it would take 110 years, I think it was, for Bitcoin to reach maximum circulating supply, guys. And, you know, you can see what it's done when it hasn't. So you can imagine when there's no more Bitcoin available to be mined and everyone is holding on to their Bitcoin, what is going to happen to the price of Bitcoin? Okay, when there's no more Bitcoin to buy. And that, my friends, will never happen, because what we have is, we're going to look at the psychology later, but basically what an altcoin is, you have Bitcoin, the grandfather, and then it was created in 2009, and all the other coins came after. Ethereum was the second altcoin, alternative coin to be created. And oops, I think I've hold on, someone's in the waiting room. All right, so and the other cryptocurrencies came after. And as you can see, we have over 14,000 cryptocurrencies across 433 exchanges. The market cap actually topped, I will not tell you until the next slide, but yes, it's currently it's dropped down to $2.8 trillion, guys, not billions, trillions. It's traded in the billions, $166 billion is traded on the crypto market within 24 hours, guys. That's huge. And as you can see, Bitcoin dominates the market at 43.1% of the market, closely followed by Ethereum at 19.7%. Now, why is all this important? It's because the central banks are considering their own digital currency, and they want it to look like Bitcoin, guys. It's not going to be like Bitcoin. Understand that. It's never going to be like Bitcoin. It's not going to be decentralized. It will be centralized. It will not have a limited supply. It will be infinite. They can print as much as they want, whenever they want, just like they do currently with the paper money, which is causing high inflation. And I'm sure everyone watching this call is feeling the pinch with the price increases in food, bills, and energy, fuel. So, guys, get educated, understand the difference between cryptocurrency and central bank digital currencies. All right, but it's good news for us nevertheless, because we're in the crypto space, and that means it's going to propel the market to new highs. And also, they are talking about replacing the dollar. It's not going to be Bitcoin, but it will be a CBDC, a central bank digital currency. All right, they are working on it. Like Britain, UK are considering a new digital currency called Bitcoin. And we've heard that the European Union are also have launched their central bank digital currency. So the world is changing, guys. We have to educate ourselves to stay up to speed so we don't get left behind by innovation. Now, we are here every Thursday. That was like the basics that we won't go through. Every Thursday, 8:30 UK time with London Crypto Network. My name's Crypto Coach Celine. If you are watching the video on the YouTube channel, London Crypto Network YouTube channel, do like the video, subscribe, and share, and do put a comment in the chats. Now, I like to look at the Wall Street cheat sheet because it looks at the psychology of a market cycle. Now, where are we in the psychology of the market cycle? We've just seen all-time highs blasted, in consecutive weeks. We've seen all-time highs for Bitcoin. So what do we think? Are we in thrill, or are we in the stage of euphoria where we think we're geniuses and we're all going to be rich? I think we're in the stage of euphoria, guys. I truly do. I think, let me just, because this is a Wall Street cheat sheet. So it tracks the trading activity on the markets, and you can see where I've just put a circle at the very tip. I think we are here. And this top here, this little tip that protrudes out and comes straight back down, in other words, in the same day, in one day, or maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours, we will see $75,000 to $80,000 on the Bitcoin, on the price of Bitcoin, before it starts to retrace immediately back down to the possibly $65,000 mark, before, steadying or fluctuating, oscillating, before a big massive crash. It will come back up, probably to the $60,000 mark, and then it will crash again. And then people will become optimistic or complacent, okay? And they will think that we just need to cool off, let's wait, the price is going to go back up again. But guys, do not doubt the Fibonacci retracement. It's the key to successful trading. You just have to approach your trading on a long-term, medium to long-term basis, especially when we're in the middle of a bull run like this, okay? So let me just clear these drawings and go to the next slide. So get ready, guys. Put your sell orders in. We are heading to the final furlong. And when we get there, they are going to start talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. They are going to say it's going to zero when it crashes, and it will crash. Now, historically, Bitcoin has crashed by 60%, 50%, 60%, 75%, 80%, 85%, 90%, and 95%. Back in 2013, I think it was, when it crashed from $10 to less than $1. Okay, so be prepared, be educated, understand that it's not just a case of being, just jumping in and not fully understanding how the market works, right? So unless your strategy is to be in or to hold your cryptocurrency for 5 to 10 years, then just hold it and forget about it. You will lose access to your funds. Now, that means we are actually going to get a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the crypto space. That's known as FUD, and we are going to see quite a bit of FUD coming very soon. Okay, and it's going to come from the banks. It's going to come from the central banks. It's going to come from the Christine Lagardes and the Bank of International Settlement, and they are going to come out, guys, and they're going to say that Bitcoin is going to zero and that it's a bubble and that it's a scam. Okay. Meanwhile, they are heavily invested in Bitcoin. They don't want you to be invested in Bitcoin because they know what it can do. They have the money that have made the rich even richer. This is one of the vehicles that has done that for that group of people. And so let's look at the news. Mass adoption, the markets are choosing Bitcoin and cryptocurrency over paper money. And that's coming from Pantera Capital CEO Dan Moorhead, who said that markets are choosing Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, which governments are conducting a very dangerous experiment, guys. He notes that the US dollar has plummeted to all-time lows against hard assets with distinct quantities. You can see, if you're a gold investor, you will know that the price of gold has breached $1,800 per ounce and is now on its way to $1,900 per ounce. And we have been waiting for the crash of the dollar, and it looks like it's starting to unfold. Now, the SEC commissioner released a statement on cryptocurrency. He said that DeFi presents a wide array of opportunities, not a wide array of threats, guys. A wide array of opportunities. Just remember this time, these types of information, when the FUD starts flying around, okay? The SEC Commissioner, Caroline A. Crenshaw, said that DeFi offers notable opportunities and advantages. She says, however, it does pose important risks and challenges for regulators because of its decentralized nature. That's what DeFi stands for. Decentralized finance. No one is in control. It's peer-to-peer, guys. Everyone has control of their money. Yes, at the peak, at the top, when Bitcoin hit the all-time high, we saw the market capitalization on the crypto space hit $3 trillion. Wow, $3 trillion. How many markets are worth $3 trillion? Let's see what we can do. Let's just see if this is going to the next one. Yes, so we're at that stage where we talk about crypto trends, and we are looking at the Vibrate coin, Vibrate. Vibrate is like a musical coin for musicians that want to promote their music to fans, and it's a real how can I put it? If you don't hear the tip, you won't know about it. It's really under the radar. And we've seen some amazing profits recently. We looked at a 68% increase in Vibrate. And you can see here the type of profits that can be made. It's the crypto of the week. It operates on the Ethereum platform. It combines music with crypto. Prices are undervalued and it has lots of new features coming on their platform. So that makes it a big opportunity, right? So that's our trending crypto coin. Now we look at our favorite coin, OduwaCoin, in this section. OduwaCoin comes with the ODUWAPAY wallet. It provides us with fast, secure, reliable, and efficient cross-border cashless payments. Okay, so anyone with a smartphone can download the ODUWAPAY wallet, and they will be able to receive OduwaCoin from anywhere in the world. Now, we also have a trust wallet, Oduwa Trust Wallet, and it is available on your Play Store for you to store your crypto long term. There's no mining on the Trust Wallet, it's just to store. There are other opportunities within the Oduwa Kingdom. So that includes the Oduwa staking pool, where if you don't have hardware, or even if you do and you want to double up, you can also join the staking pool, which also has a referral program. So when you share your link, and the person registers on the Oduwa staking pool, they will then purchase OduwaCoin directly from the staking pool using their debit card or credit card. And when they do, you'll be rewarded. Okay. And so do get your link from the person that invited you to this webinar. Now, Oduwa also have proof of stake, what we call proof of stake mining. With Bitcoin, it's proof of work, which means that you need to have a hardware equipment, okay? You need to have hardware equipment to plug in a lot of electricity and what have you. Now, with OduwaCoin, we don't need all of that. We just need our computer or laptop. We download the Oduwa QT wallet and put our OduwaCoin there, and then we start to mine, guys. Remember what we were talking about, mining all those images, all those consoles and PCs, tablets, you know, mining Bitcoin or mining of cryptocurrency. So this is what we have in Oduwa in two ways, with the staking pool and the hardware. And we also have a career institute. This project is unique. It has many dynamics to it. Full and complete online MBA program where you can register for your online certification course. If you don't want to get a degree, you can become an affiliate and share your link, and to someone who does want to increase their knowledge, and when they purchase a course on the online program, you will be rewarded. So Oduwa Kingdom has thought of everything. So if you think of where we are at in the world, hi, Mr. Oduwa. This is Mr. Oduwa, and he collects up to 20% commission on the affiliate program. Okay, guys? And we have billions of Africans around the world. Okay, and an interesting statistic is that it only took 73 million Bitcoin users, okay, to get Bitcoin from less than 10 cents to the price it is today, $65,000, guys. Okay, we have 150 million Africans in the diaspora, 1.35 billion in Africa alone, and not to mention the South America, Far East. Africans globally outnumber every other group. Surely we can encourage each other to unite and to purchase OduwaCoin, hold OduwaCoin, mine OduwaCoin, and see that OduwaCoin easily will eclipse Bitcoin. Okay, and I kid you not, this cryptocurrency space is not about fashion. It's about numbers. It's a numbers game. All right, you will see the price of OduwaCoin increase as the circulating supply increases. Okay, and so that's what we're talking about here. Let's have a look at why we should go for OduwaCoin. Okay, we should go for OduwaCoin because the great founder, let me just go to the next slide. Is it going? Let's just go to the next slide. Hold on, just waiting for it to go. Aha. So the reason why we should go for OduwaCoin is because our visionary creator, Bright Enabulele, he is the indigenous African who resides in the United States, and he created OduwaCoin. He comes from the ancient kingdom of Benin. And Dr. Arikana Chihamburi Kwao, the founder of African Diaspora Development Institute, has endorsed OduwaCoin as the Pan-African cryptocurrency for Africa, guys. There's no debate. It's a no-brainer. And the reason, we're going to see why it's a no-brainer right now. So let's go to the next slide. Okay.
Yeah, I think it is important and it's imperative for the diaspora to know where they come from, to recall where the DNA is from. And so now in the West and especially in America, more and more, you know, you have the Jay-Z that are doing the DNA now, finding out that their bloodline is somewhere in the vicinity of Benin, you know, the coastline of Benin, in Nigeria. You have someone like Samuel Jackson, who has done his own DNA as well, who found out that he's from the country of Gabon and from a particular tribe in Gabon. And he has journey over there to, you know, meet with them and to reconnect, with his DNA. So all I'm saying is all those countries, and it is imperative that we do this now, that Ghana is championing this idea of reconnecting and reconciliation and reconnecting with the diaspora. And I couldn't say any more than that. And this is exciting, and I'm proud to be a child of the continent.
Thank you, Brother Jimon. We are definitely looking forward to your help and their DNA and their desires of reconnecting with the home. As you can see, we are on the move to see to it that Sydney becomes a reality. I have been following a lot of the questions that were coming out as we were going through the program. A lot of you are interested in getting involved. As you all know, ADDI, our mission is we are like mother with many children. Children come home to ADDI to discuss issues, to discuss the problems that are going on in our village. And out of those meetings at home, activities are going to come up, solutions are going to come up. The implementation of those solutions is going to be outside ADDI, which is a 501c3 organization.
Yes, 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 yes. How exciting. You know, it's a no-brainer, guys. We've got a city, an African city being built, and OduwaCoin, yes, is one of the sponsors and is heavily involved in this project. Let me just go to the next slide. We are sponsoring the Wakanda One City of Return Trade Expo that's taking place on December the 2nd to the 13th on the Cape Coast of Ghana, reconnecting and reconciling to build the Africa we want. If you are a skilled person, whether you are a lawyer, an accountant, a nurse, a doctor, a teacher, an artist, a photographer, a reporter, you know, whatever you are, come to the Wakanda One City of Return Trade Expo. It's a trade expo, so you can actually get your business highlighted at this trade expo, where you can participate in this epic and unique project. More information on the Wakanda Expo can be found at www.ADDI.org/Wakanda Expo. Okay, so OduwaCoin is going to Ghana. Wow, so that is just my favorite coin, and you can see why. In the meantime, if we want to get involved in crypto business, we need to have some residual income while we're waiting for everything to mature. And so that's what we are going to look at now. Are you ready to become a Bitcoin millionaire? Are you ready? I want to see in the chat who is ready to become a Bitcoin millionaire. Okay. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I think it was just one person I think was struggling to hear us. Okay. Bitcoin millionaires are going to show us, give us a share of the pie. Yes, they are. Let's see how that's going to happen.
At this time of unprecedented worry and anxiety, driven by a single virus, baffling the brightest minds in science, there are lessons we can take from the pandemic.
Oops. Just bear with the, had a loss of connection.
We are all equal.
Okay, we'll just wait for that to catch up with us and then continue.
Regardless of our culture, religion, occupation, financial situation, or social status, it is reminding us that we're all connected, and something that affects one person affects another. It is also reminding us just how important family and home are, how providing for those we love is of critical importance, especially in times of crisis, and how difficult or even impossible it can become under certain circumstances. The world we know is going to change. There's no escaping that fact. One thing still in your control, what you do with your time. There's a tiny percentage of people globally that are completely free of debt, not beholden to anyone. And as incredible as that may sound, anyone can accomplish a similar degree of success. With proper guidance, you can attain the same freedom and the same peace of mind to enjoy family and friends, regardless of what may happen in the world around you. While real financial security is available to everyone, it doesn't happen on its own, and it's not easy, but it is absolutely possible. To learn what steps you can take today, and to make sure that you're numbered amongst those that are financially free, get back to the person that shared this video with you and take action today.
Yes, take action today, guys. Take action today. So this is just an example of the profits that were made during the lockdown year of 2020. We made 329.54%. And these are just the totals of the bare capital, the trading profits that we benefit from. We don't do any trading at all. We just receive Bitcoin when we request a withdrawal. And so this is definitely something different and something new. And so this, we're coming up to the end of this week's Crypto Craze. With London Crypto Network. My name is Crypto Coach Celine. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, do subscribe, like this video, and share. Be free with Crypto Coach Celine. So let's take a look at the basics. It's very important that people understand who are new to the crypto space what an e-wallet is. So there are two types of wallets. We have the custodial wallet and the non-custodial wallet. So what's the difference? So a custodial wallet is centralized. It's owned by the exchanges or the supplier of that wallet. So the cryptocurrencies are kept on the server, and the third party have your secret keys. They can lock you out of your account at any time. They have the control of your money. Now, a non-custodial wallet is decentralized, okay? That means that you are in control. You are your own bank. Your cryptocurrency is kept on your device, and only you and you alone have the secret keys, which is why it's so important that you write down your secret key. Make sure you remember where you wrote it and stored it, okay? I've had a couple of people that have forgotten where they wrote down their secret key, which means they can't access their wallet, and because they've changed their mobile phone, and they have around $1,000 worth of Bitcoin locked in their wallet, and they can't find their secret key. Okay, so it's really important that you write down your secret key. Make a paper copy. Don't put it on your computer, guys. Your secret keys should be written down on your in a book, okay, using a paper and a pen. And then you make another copy. If there's a lot of money there, it's worth making 1 or 2 copies. Maybe if you are really well off, you can put the put the paper back up in a safe or a safety deposit box, so you never lose it. Okay, it's very important. Now you are going to get used to downloading e-wallet apps. Every exchange has its own e-wallet, and most cryptocurrencies have their own e-wallet, like OduwaCoin has its own e-wallet. So do get used to downloading the e-wallets. Now, Coinbase, CryptoPay, Coin Payments, Binance, these are cryptocurrency exchanges. Coinbase is the largest by members. People that have signed up with Coinbase, they have the most numbers of people on their platform. Binance is the largest cryptocurrency exchange by market capitalization. Okay, so it's got the most money that is traded on the crypto market. Is traded on Binance. Okay, CryptoPay for people in Europe, fantastic exchange, very easy to use. I recommend it as for people that are getting started. Coin Payments doesn't have an interface to pay with credit card in Europe just yet. So it's a crypto to crypto exchange. Now, with these exchanges, they will ask you to verify your e-wallet. You need to have your passport or driver's license. It will ask you to take a selfie picture from your mobile. And so once you've verified your account, you update your settings, you need to link your debit card, which you can do. You can add your debit card using the mobile app. And when you're during the transaction, when you're buying Bitcoin for the first time. And if you want to withdraw money to your bank account, that's possible, but do be aware. I don't recommend people send their money straight to the bank. The whole point of cryptocurrency is that you're replacing the banks. You are your own bank. So if you're sending your cryptocurrency anywhere, it should be either to your decentralized wallet or your non-custodial wallet, or your centralized wallet, your CryptoPay, so you can load up your debit card and spend that cryptocurrency. You do not need the bank, okay? But if you prefer to have the bank in your life, giving you 0.00001% interest a year, then the function is there for you to send your money to your bank. Okay, what does it all mean? I know it's all confusing, and there are scams, and it's high risk and complicated. So that's what we're here for. We're here to help. If you need more help navigating through the world of cryptocurrency, we can help you. Just visit londoncryptonetwork.com and book your appointment. We can give you help with e-wallet masterclasses, crypto coaching masterclasses. we will help you grow your portfolio. So all you need to do is get started. Okay, so we will help you learn how to buy and send Bitcoin, manage your Bitcoin wallet, and help other people get started. This is a crucial point, guys. Bitcoin did not get to $65,000 because people that created Bitcoin kept it to themselves. It got to $65,000 because people shared. People didn't get in at the beginning. At the time, you know, 13 years in, and it's still young, you know. But it's crucial that if you are, you know, coming into the crypto space, come in with the attitude or the mindset to teach other people how to do it. This is a financial liberator. Okay, it's really important people understand that. You know, it's not a natural state of being to have a small group of individuals you don't know have in complete and entire control over your finances and the ability to feed your family. Okay, so let's help others get started with crypto and make money using Bitcoin, and we will help you with those latest trends. So get started now. You do not need $65,000 to get started with Bitcoin. We will show you how. We will start with Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the grandfather, and a lot of the cryptocurrencies out there need Bitcoin before you need to buy Bitcoin before you can exchange your Bitcoin for the cryptocurrency, the chosen cryptocurrency, like OduwaCoin. Oops, let me go back. So book your slot, the crypto Craze masterclass. You will visit londoncryptonetwork.com and just tap on crypto coach and you will see the slot there. If you need extra help getting started, you will receive an email over the weekend that will give you all the links you need to get started. If you need help, book for yourself on the masterclass next Saturday. Right. So the Vibrate token is undervalued. The features are coming. It's a massive opportunity. It's the tip of the week. Do make sure you set your sell order. The amount that you should sell this coin for is going to be stipulated in the email. Okay, guys? OduwaCoin, we are holding on for dear life. That is what HODL means. We are staking OduwaCoin with the hardware wallet and the staking pool. We are mining Bitcoin. Okay, we're doing proof of stake mining and there's a referral program. That's why I call this Bitcoin 2.0 because OduwaCoin is still below $1. Okay, so we can take it beyond the $100,000 easily. Okay, guys. So the crypto biz is Bitcoin, the Bitcoin generator. We benefit from the trading profits. There's a referral program that will make you financially free within a year if you want it to. Okay, it's all dependent on the effort you put in. Okay, and you get paid in Bitcoin. We get paid every Saturday in Bitcoin. It's wonderful. I love this crypto biz. So join the revolution, guys. Join the revolution. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution. It's here to liberate the world financially from the clutches of detrimental individuals that make devalue currencies in the developing world and print paper money as if it's going out of fashion. So follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, London Crypto Network, on Facebook at LCN_be free, at Instagram and YouTube's London Crypto Network's YouTube channel. Now, Be Free stands for Be Economically Empowered with Financial Residuals and Eternal Earnings. It's an acronym I came up with back in 2018 when I got started first in the crypto space. And so we've come to the end of our presentation. Fantastic, bang on dot, with 5 minutes to go. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions? Just feel free to unmute your mic if you have any questions about what you've seen tonight. If not, we shall swiftly move on to the exit of Crypto Craze Thursdays. My name is Coach Celine, Crypto Coach Celine. Thank you for coming. I'm here every Thursday at 8:30 British Standard Time. I will see you next Thursday when I'm sure we're going to have some more exciting news about the cryptocurrency space. So thank you everyone for coming. Have a wonderful week and weekend, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.